It's 4A quarterfinal action here tonight on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Franklin County versus North Oldham. That's next. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Benny Watkins Field. Clint Goins and Lanny Brannick here with you tonight. And Lanny, man, have we got a ball game for you folks tonight. Franklin County taking on North Oldham. Franklin County, of course, undefeated. North Oldham 8-2. And this is how we got here from the Franklin County perspective last week.
Yep, 4 turnovers in the first half, and it was a close game until it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a scare. I mean, they were down by 6-4. I forget what the score was at halftime.
They were down. They outscored their opponent 34-0 in the second half, and went on to win 41-20.
Right. What you're looking at right there is the second half opening kickoff. Franklin County runs it back, and then it was all Franklin County from there on out. Defensive coordinator Dennis Ledford, there he is, man. He was pumped up. He got that defense ready to play ball in the second half, and they shut them down in the second half.
Yep, shutout in the second half. The defense came alive, and all of a sudden it's Franklin County 41, 20 for the opponent, and that was that.
That was that. So tonight, Franklin County, again, it seems like we play this every week. They're facing their toughest opponent thus far. North Oldham has lost 2 games, but, you know, they played a pretty tough schedule. And their 2 losses, I think, came against 5A or 6A schools. So, you know, the Flyers, they're at home, at least, but they're going to have to, you know, stay on top of it to pull off a victory against this North Oldham squad. The Mustangs, as I said, come in at 10-2. They've got a great quarterback, Colin Daniels. He's a senior, 6'5", 215 pounds. He's thrown for what?
He leads the state in touchdowns scored. He has 42 passing touchdowns and 4 rushing touchdowns for a total of 46 total TDs.
Wow.
In 12 games.
That's right. And, you know, they've got a couple of decent running backs, too.
Yeah, they've got a 1,000-yard running back in Ronan Renton. And they've got a couple of really good receivers, Lucas Tompkins.
Yeah, Tompkins, he's caught like, what, over 1,000 passes, actually.
Yep. And 20 touchdown pass receptions. So we're going to have the national anthem here. Color Guard is taking their place. And then we'll come back and tell you a little bit more about North Oldham.
I kind of had my bag on the top of this monitor there. I was just walking around.
Another fantastic job by the color guard and the Franklin County High School Band under the direction of Josh Toppus. Now, we want to welcome our friends from that may be North Oldham fans into the broadcast tonight.
Yeah, if you're on the YouTube channel, thank you for tuning in, so to speak.
Yeah.
We use anachronisms here. Thanks for using the correct URL to find the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
That's right.
So glad to have you. And make sure you share it. If you want to let your friends know that this game is going on, put it on Facebook, put it on your social media. But I want to talk about the Franklin County offense, which takes a backseat to no one. Franklin County leads 4A, 583 points, and only 153 against for their perfect 12-0 record. But North Oldham has scored 536 points and only given up 205. So if you like offensive football, tonight is your night. It's not overly cool, 57 degrees. The rain has stopped. It's wet out there, but it's a great night for football. This is going to be a great quarterfinal matchup, and I think you're going to see two quarterbacks that really just go at it.
I agree. I mean, both guys have thrown for over 2,600 yards. North Oldham perhaps has an advantage as far as the running game is concerned.
Yeah, they have a little bit. They have a back that has over 1,000 yards, so that speaks for itself.
Right. And Franklin County more running back by committee, so to speak.
A little bit. The top 50 passers in all of Kentucky football right now. Two of the gentlemen on that list are in this game. Knox Barrett has 2,785 yards passing, and Colin Daniels has 2,640 yards passing. So that's in all of Kentucky football. So this is going to be one of those games. It's going to matter who gets a stop or two. We may not see a punt in this one.
That's true. You know, I would agree. We may not see a punt. I expect a lot of offense in this game. The captains, in case you were wondering, for Franklin County, 51, Xander Eddington. 44 was Jacob Olds. Delano Collins, number 11, and Cohen Taylor, number 2. He also goes by Jacob Taylor. For North Oldham, we had Lucas Tompkins, number 3, Grayson Vance, number 5, Colin Daniels, number 18, and Price Duke, number 34. Those are your captains tonight for these two squads. You can see it's kind of a little bit of a fog
it's
out
hazy
there.
Out there, yeah. I think the X factor in this game is going to be the Franklin County defense.
I agree.
And they are a really good defense. Jacob Olds has 123 tackles this season and 9.5 tackles for loss. Not to be outdone, Jaden Samuels has 16.5 tackles for loss and 7 sacks on 42 total tackles. So what I think we'll see is if Franklin County can get in their backfield and disrupt and not let their big-time running game get going, that they will be able to have success. If that's not the case, if they turn the ball over like they did in the first half last week, this could be a long night. And this North Oldham team is a team that can take the ball away. Lucas Tompkins, number 3 for North Oldham, who is a senior, has 8 interceptions this season.
Wow.
He's averaging .667 interceptions a game.
All right, now kicking off here for North Oldham is number 38, Christopher Waldron. Not to be outdone, boy, it is foggy out there, isn't it? My goodness gracious. But they have a pretty good defensive player. Price Duke has 93 tackles himself.
Yeah, they have a couple of good guys.
They're not too shabby. This could be an
This is not an optical illusion, folks. This
it's we're not that close to the river, but I guess we're close enough.
There have been a couple of fog games. The Bears come to mind, and then there was like an Eagles game that was maybe a decade after that, where they really couldn't see. This isn't quite the level of that kind of fog, but as you see Knox Barrett there getting ready to take the field, Franklin County is going to have
we're going to have the kickoff over again. There was illegal procedure called here against the Mustangs.
Kicked it out of bounds, yep.
And they're going to make them kick it over 5 yards back from the 35.
A regular style kickoff. We don't always see that.
But I suspect the Mustangs, you know, I'm sure they've seen some tape, or I should say some video. Who uses tape anymore?
Yeah.
But they're not going to kick it deep. They're going to pooch kick it every single time over here to this corner. It's going to go out of bounds again, and Franklin County will have the option to make them re-kick, take it at the 35, or maybe take it where it went out of bounds, which was the 37. No, they're going to kick it again.
I don't understand this philosophy other than they're just going to take the chance.
Well, the thing is,
they have a good kicker. Their kicker has kicked several field goals this year.
Yeah,
so it's
but
not
they're
like
going to back them up another 5 yards and make them pooch kick it again, which who knows where that will go.
Yeah.
Or he may kick it deep, but I don't think that would be very wise given
Chris Waldron has he's 5 of 8 on field goals, but he's made 61 point afters. He's had plenty of opportunity.
Yeah, not too shabby. Here we go again, and this time a squib it, taken by one of the up backs, and he pitches it back.
And we end up around the about the 47-yard line. So
that's Collins with the return. It was originally fielded by Simmons.
You don't see that often.
No, he pitched it back to Delano and said, here, you take it.
This may have been the strategy all along, but that looks pre-planned. That honestly looked like they were going to do that one way or the other.
So it gets out to about the 48. And it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Flyers.
Here comes the sophomore Knox Barrett. Jack Oldham on the give.
Up the middle. Picks up quite a few. 20-some-odd yards on that carry.
That's a pizza and first down. Here it is, the floor show replay. Oldham just finding a hole and doing his work.
About a 21-yard carry down to the 34 of the Mustangs.
Barrett will work the sides heavily. This could be one of those passes out to the right-hand side, just a shallow pass.
He's back deep, looking at all kinds of time, and decides just to keep it himself, and picks up about 5 yards down to the 29-yard line.
We are on the floor show replay. Nobody open, but good amount of time to throw. Good protection. Just pulls it down and takes the 5. Thank you very much.
Yes. Wise play by Knox Barrett, who I about half the time call Barrett Knox. So get used to that, folks.
The open side of the field is the left-hand side. I can imagine they might want to run that way. Nope, they go over the right tackle.
And there's another 5-yard pickup. That's down to about the 21, actually more than 5 yards.
It's another pizza in first down. Jack Oldham was playing defensive end last week, at least on a few plays.
That's more of a 9-yard pickup. Is that a pizza in first down? Yes, it was.
It was a pizza in first down. Stacked on the right side this time. Oldham again.
Oldham again, and look at him squirt through the defense and in for 6.
Touchdown, Franklin County.
They are on the board first and quickly.
Oldham just finds a hole over left tackle, follows a blocker, and pretty much untouched until he gets to the goal line.
All right. Malcolm Walton will be the long snapper here. The holder is going to be Mason Moore, and the kicker Brian Lopez, and he puts it through the uprights. And the Flyers lead 7-0 early here in the first quarter on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Welcome back, folks, to Benny Watkins Field. Clint Goins, Lanny Brannick here with you. 4A quarterfinals. Franklin County leads 7-0. Brian Lopez Padilla kicking off here for the Flyers. He's a junior.
Franklin County.
Well-placed kick there.
Yeah, that looked like somebody trying to. Oh,
Oh,
ball on
there's
the
a
ground.
fumble. It's a live ball. It's a live ball. Oh my goodness! I think the Flyers recovered.
I think that's Franklin County ball.
Wow.
Ball just squirted out and it just kind of sat there like they didn't know what was happening.
Wow.
We'll take a look at it on the replay here in just a moment.
I just want to say that was a very well executed kick. I mean, he kicked it deep, but not very deep.
But,
and then,
I mean, it's picked up and it's knocked out. And are they going to say that?
Franklin County did not recover.
Yep.
They hit it out of bounds. So North Oldham will keep possession here.
Lucas Tompkins was the ball carrier that fumbled it, but Franklin County not able to pick it up in bounds.
Pickup of about 3. That'll bring it out to around the 18-yard line.
Yeah. Second and long 6. Second and 7. Get a good look here at the quarterback, Daniels.
Yes, he is a tall drink of water, isn't he?
Number 18. Who else wore 18 as a quarterback? I'm trying to think of. Is that Peyton Manning's number?
I don't know.
He's back.
He drops back, and we know he can throw. We know he can throw
run
the ball,
too.
and he throws that one away. The nearest receiver was Lucas Tompkins, although I don't think he was actually trying to connect with Lucas. I think he just threw that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to get rid of that. Ooh. That is more of a miss than a rain, but if you go stand out in it, you get wet either way.
Yeah, I hope you brought your poncho with you. He faked a pass out into the flat, now goes out and scrambles, and oh my goodness!
Jacob Olds seek and destroy my man. My goodness.
Popped him pretty good back there. Tackle for a loss.
He's pretty good at that tackle for loss stuff. As we said in the pregame, I said he was one of the X factors, and there he is.
A loss of 8 yards, according to Terry Johnson, the PA announcer here at Franklin County High School, and that'll bring up a 4th and 13?
Yeah, that's the 10th tackle for loss for Olds and his 3rd sack, but it's his 124th tackle on the season.
Wow. So the Mustangs here punting from their end zone. Collins is going to do the punting also. This is going to be caught and fumbled, but Collins, I think, no, Collins did not get on it. The Mustangs have it.
Big turnover. Price Duke there on the pickup. He's one of their best defensive players.
We have a flag on the play, however. Let's see what that's all about.
It's probably going to be against Franklin County. And I'm guessing if it negates the play, they will decline and just take the ball.
Holding against the Flyers, yes. They're going to decline that, and the Mustangs will now have the ball at about their own 43-yard line.
This is
Here's
a huge turnover.
another look, it just through the hands, and
Collins didn't realize the ball was within his grasp. It
Yeah.
was in the other player's, in between his legs, but Collins couldn't see that.
right, he thought the other guy already had it, I think.
And no reason not to think it. He was right on top of the ball.
Handoff up the middle, no gain for the Mustangs here. I think that was Tompkins on the carry, but he got nowhere. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's the previous play. Collins just threw his hands.
Never had it. And it did. The North Oldham didn't have the ball immediately, but they were able to pick it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, Price Duke scooped it up.
Great look there on the floor show replay. But so far, North Oldham has gone backward, not forward.
They've got a man in motion. That's Connor Nesmith.
Trying a ground game. Nope. Quarterback keeper.
Gets about 5 on that carry.
Shalom Moore there on the tackle. Pulled it out right at the last second, and that's the first positive pickup really they've had.
Nice tackle there by Shalom Moore. 3rd and 4 here for the Mustangs. Tompkins in motion. He stops in the slot.
Time to throw
Quick pass. A nice catch and a nice run there by
here. Andrew Davis.
Yes, just a sophomore for the Mustangs. Gets the Pizza Inn first down.
The newly legal number 0. That was kind of a sidearm there. That was and didn't wrap up.
Yeah, that was the problem. That was the issue.
Lane Brock, the freshman, just not able to wrap up there.
But he had the first down anyway. At the catch, he had the first down, and this time Daniels keeps it himself and wisely just steps out of bounds rather than take the big hit.
Pushed out just a couple yards short of the first down there.
I don't know much about North Oldham, but if Mr. Daniels does not play basketball, they are missing out. Let's just say that. 2nd and 4. And off up the middle. Close to a first down. Let's see if he got it. And indeed he did.
Holds on the tackle there. His 2nd tackle of the game.
That was Ronan Renton, the junior. He gets the first down for the Mustangs.
It's an interesting color blue they have on. You don't see that one often. It's kind of like a teal blue. Running again.
Doesn't get much this time, maybe a couple of yards. But the Mustangs are in the red zone.
Yeah, this is a 1,000-yard back. He's just a junior. He has 1,067 yards on only 133 attempts. So that is it's way more than 5 or 6 yards a game. It's more like 7 or yards per attempt. That was a miscommunication.
Yeah, I think he went the wrong side, or miscommunication. Daniels was looking for Renton, but Renton went to his left instead of his right, and
still a first down. Still the Pizza Inn first down.
like, whoops, okay.
I think that was supposed to be a pass. I think that was he just pulled it down and improvised there.
1st and 10 now for the Mustangs at the 12-yard line of Franklin County. This time, Ronan Renton gets it and picks up about 3.
Those are tough yards in there. Shalom Moore is very active in on the defense tonight. They've called his name a couple of times already, he and Jacob Olds. Eddie James always playing a couple of freshmen in there. He's got a freshman at linebacker and a freshman on the defensive line too right now.
Daniels looking, throws, and that, almost picked off. That's number 21, Corian Tabbs. Oh my goodness, I wish he had that one back.
It's interesting to watch Daniels throw. We haven't seen him play, but he doesn't appear to have a huge arm per se, but he's been a very effective quarterback all season.
Well, we haven't seen him throw it deep yet.
That's true. We didn't know how good the quarterback was last week until he uncorked one about 45 yards on the field.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so we really don't know.
We have
yet.
less than a quarter worth of video on this guy, so. But it's a sidearm motion. It's just interesting. It's kind of throwing under the shoulder pad.
That's going to be close to a first down, but I don't think he's going to quite make it.
It's 4th and short here, 4th and 2. They do have a field goal kicker that can kick field goals, but just looking at the Franklin County offense on video and on paper, I don't think they're going to be able to trade field goals for touchdowns.
I agree. You know, they're going to go for it here, obviously.
What is that? In for a penny, in for a pound. Once you get down to the 5-yard line.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Big play here. He looks back, throws it, and I'm not sure that's a first down. It's going to be very, very close. Very, very close.
I think he probably got it, but we'll see. Maybe not. If they mark that right, it's at the 4-yard line, right about there.
It's going to be 1st and goal, I believe. They gave him the first down. I thought they needed to get to the 3, but maybe not.
No, that's a turnover on downs. Knox Barrett is in a quarterback. That is a turnover on downs right there.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, wow. Big play for the Franklin County defense. Now the Flyers deep in their own territory, but they avoided any points being on the board, and they handed off for a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 on the carry that time. Number 10, Tegan Crowdis.
Yeah, they sent Samuels in motion to lead block. He is a defensive end by trade, but moonlights as a fullback, running back, and goal line back.
He moonlights. Oh, my goodness. All right. Pistol formation here for the Flyers.
I think they're going to be very careful right here. And why wouldn't they? If Oldham is good for 4 or 5 yards a carry, then
run it every time.
Yep. There's no reason to not run it, especially getting a stop there on fourth down. Huge stop.
Here's another look from our replay end zone camera. Our camera guys tonight are Bob, John, and Todd.
Castle Whitaker there on the tackle. 3rd and 1.
And here we go again. This is Oldham, another 4 or 5 yards on that pickup. He gets the Pizza Inn first down, plus a little bit.
I think Oldham brought his lunch pail. He's going to work today.
Oh, yeah. The Franklin Goins Insurance Agency replay shows him right there, getting it out to about the 17, 18-yard line.
I really like what Oldham did there. He covered the ball with 2 hands and he decided he was going to get enough of the first down, and if he got more, that was great.
Oh, a little flea flicker here.
This is a duck.
Thrown up and intercepted.
Andrew Davis comes up with that one.
He did not bite on that.
Well, it was thrown into double coverage, so that was the first issue there. As I like to say when I'm talking about pro football, it was half too cute. And that was thrown without much regard for anybody that was open. I said double coverage. There was another guy there. He wasn't right there defending the ball, but that's.
But yeah, that's a time that I think that was Crowdis that threw the ball. He may have should have just kept it and ran with it.
Yeah, that was an unforced error there.
Regardless, the Mustangs have it at their own 49. And here we go.
Deep
Here's
ball.
a pass play, but it's overthrown.
Daniels.
You know, he threw that ball about 30 yards and didn't look like he put a whole lot of effort into it. So I'm going to say he can actually, if he needs to, he can throw a 50, 60-yard pass.
Yeah, he's got a kind of a weird throwing motion. He throws a sidearm, but I think his numbers speak for themselves.
Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do. 2nd and 10 now from their own 49 are the Mustangs.
And he looks about as dangerous with his legs as he is with his arms. So this is
hands it off there
Ronan.
to the leading rusher, Ronan Ritton. The junior, he picks up only about a yard, maybe a yard and a half.
Franklin County so far has done a really good job of bottling up their running back, and they have a very good running game, and Franklin County is having none of it so far. They play their 3-4 with their linebackers that kind of double as rushers when they need them to. They only rush 3 there.
That's caught, but I don't think it's going to be for enough.
Oh, that's going to be another 4th and 2. Renton on the reception there. Just went out and sat down in the zone.
This could be a holding. It looks like a holding there by number 69, Harrison McGraw. I'm not sure that that's who it was called on, but holding.
Holding on the offense.
And they're going to accept that penalty. That'll push them back, and it'll be 3rd down again, but it'll be 3rd and 14, let's say.
Yeah, it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, unless the foul occurs behind the line of scrimmage.
It's more than that. It's more like
3rd and 20 almost.
Yeah, 3rd and 18, let's say. So yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you can see it right there. Yeah, it was.
That's not always called a hold. He was pretty well inside. He wasn't way outside on the outside of the shoulder.
Right.
But, you know,
he clearly had his jersey.
Yeah, he did. Clearly picking him up by the jersey.
And we have a flag here quickly. Illegal procedure, perhaps. Oh, no, offsides against Franklin County, so that'll move it forward about 5 yards.
That does not come with an automatic first down, so it's still 3rd and 13 here.
Still not many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 13.
I think they may have a couple of 3rd and 13 plays, as does Franklin County. They have really good receivers. Both teams have really good receivers.
Daniels goes back, airs it out, intercepted by Cohen Taylor.
Another throw into double coverage there.
Yes, and the senior Cohen Taylor, the captain tonight, gets another pick.
He's playing center field, then all of a sudden he's there on the ball, and that one really had no chance.
No, Shalom Moore also there, could have made the pick.
I mean, he's throwing to a 1,000-yard receiver. Lucas Tompkins was there, but you can't beat double coverage.
Flyers back on offense now from their own 18-yard line. And up the middle goes Jack Oldham for another 15 or 16 or 17-yard carry.
Oldham is up close to 60, 65 yards already in the first quarter. He's having a heck of a game so far.
Good blocking there in the interior.
Yeah, we talk about the running backs having a good game. Well, they're getting good blocks if they're having a good game.
That's right. That's right. They're not doing it by themselves.
Here's Barrett with his typical kind of pass.
Out into the flat. That's Collins. Springs through one tackle and forced out of bounds near the 30.
I'm not sure if that was even a forward pass. It might have been a forward pass, but it was parallel with the line.
That's a pizza in first down for the Flyers.
It is, as you can see there on the replay, definitely rain. That is not missed. I was making a joke earlier, but it is raining out there right now.
Oldham again up the middle. Man, he is having a big night, Jack Oldham.
He is. And that'll end the first quarter.
That's right, and he's probably got close to, I mean, he's not at 100 yards, but he's close to it, I'm sure, by this point.
75 yards at least. So.
All right, the Flyers are on the march. We'll be back with more football after this on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crusher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs.
It's all over if they hit this field goal.
Buying or selling a home can be as exciting as winning the big game on a last-second field goal. Or it can be just as devastating if the kick doesn't go in.
And the kick goes up. And it's no good. Home team loses.
That's why in real estate it always helps to be on a winning team. Choose Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Wait, how'd you get in here?
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Goins Insurance. Family owned, family operated, protecting Central Kentucky since 1949. Call us for the same great rates and great service you've always been given. Call 502-875-4270 for your quote today.
Welcome back, folks. Benny Watkins Field, Franklin County up 7-0 against North Oldham. Clint Goins, Lanny Brannick, and the Cable 10 crew here with you to bring you this broadcast tonight. Flyers on the march. Pass out to Taylor, and he's got a block. Gets inside the 10.
There's a flag thrown, I believe. Yep, right there.
Probably against the offense, I'm thinking.
It's out there. It happened out there where the reception was. So if it was against the offense, it's a hold out there.
A hold on the receiver, perhaps.
I don't think the receiver could hold it. It would be offensive pass interference. Yeah. Some sort of hold somewhere. I don't know who it was on.
A hold somewhere, so that'll back him up 10 yards from the point of the infraction.
Right there is a hold. Right
Maybe
there.
That's what it was. number
that
one.
Was Connor Nesmith. Oh, I'm.
No, wrong roster.
Aaron Jones.
That
happens.
Aaron Jones, another freshman for Franklin County. That'll bring up first and, let's see, 16.
Yeah, pretty much negates that pickup. There's Barrett again.
This is to Simmons. Gets through one tackle, down inside the 5. They're saying he fumbled, the Mustangs are, but what's the official say? No?
North Oldham said they had the ball, but the official said he was down.
Maybe we'll get another look at it here from our instant replay.
First and goal from about the 3.
Here's another look. Franklin Goins Insurance Agency instant replay.
Right into your living room.
I don't know. I don't know about that. It could very well have been a
We got
fumble.
a Franklin County touchdown in the meantime.
Wow. Don't blink, folks. So the Flyers score while we were in replay. They must have gone no huddle or something. I don't know. Here's another look at that. Direct snap. to Tegan Crowdis, and he just takes it in for 6.
Made it look easy there.
All right, Walton snaps the ball, and Lopez kicks it through the uprights. The Flyers up 14-0 after that touchdown by Tegan Crowdis. Be back with more football here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Westbanco Bank. Money doesn't make you wealthy, understanding it does. So let's talk. Learn more at westbanco.com.
My best money tip is,
Allow your money and other people's money to make money for you.
Think generationally, past yourself.
Save, save, save.
Even if it's just $5.
Spend money on things that make sense to buy twice.
Pay back your student loans as fast as you can.
Take good care of your credit because it's buying power.
Start a retirement fund and invest in my 401k.
My best money tip is prepare for everything to go right.
Confidently manage your finances with more solid advice from Westbanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Welcome back, folks, to the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Flyers on top 14-0 over the North Oldham Mustangs. Want to give a shout out to our friend Denise Myers, tuning in from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky.
Actually on her way to the game. They were
is that right?
running late. They were listening on the YouTube, and that's the great thing about this. You can pull it up on the YouTube and listen to us at the game.
Right. And it's also available on demand. If you can't finish this, you can watch it tomorrow afternoon if you want to.
And appreciate the folks from North Oldham tuning in.
Another smart kick by Lopez.
Maybe not that one.
Well, it went out of bounds, so the Mustangs will most likely take it at the 35, but they do have the option to make them kick it again.
They're running their offense on it. It looks like they're going to take it.
Yeah.
Take the penalty.
Yeah,
Franklin County made them kick, though. They made them kick multiple times.
There's defensive coordinator, Coach Ledford.
He's pretty animated on the sideline there.
His defense has done a pretty good job so far. Hoping to get back to that championship game at Kroger Field here in a couple of weeks. They fake the handoff to Tompkins, but they give it instead to somebody else, and they get nowhere.
Jaden Samuels was all over that.
That was Ronan Renton. And yeah,
Samuel said, "I'm right here.
No,
nice to meet you."
You're not going anywhere. Sorry.
Big loss there.
Yeah.
Knock him back 5 yards.
Another tackle for loss for the Franklin County defense.
That's Samuel's 17th and a half tackle for loss.
Wow. Daniels.
He is disruptive.
Oh, he springs forward and gets about, gosh, how many yards did he get? Like 12 yards. He got close to a first down.
He outweighs most of Franklin County's team just, by volume. He's over 200 pounds. So if you're a DB, a regular high school DB, 5'10", 175, that's a 45-pound difference there coming at you.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 2. Good job there by Colin Daniels. Or it could be Colin Daniels.
It's Colin Daniels.
Okay. And he's going to get the first down and a little bit more.
Across midfield. The last time they were down on the goal line, went for it. 4th and short, didn't get it, turned it over on downs.
Yeah, this is a quarterback keeper from the get-go.
Only to have Franklin County give it back via interception, and then they gave it back via interception as well.
So a pizza and first down here for the Mustangs. Daniels hands it off to Renton. Renton, again, does not get much, maybe a yard. Number 58 with the tackle, K.J. Jackson, a senior for the Flyers, running off the field there.
Jaden Samuels in on that tackle as well.
Good job, KJ.
Xander Eddington in there at left tackle, or left defensive end, pardon me. I guess they're all tackles in a 3-4.
Pitch to Tompkins. He's going to get around the corner, but only gets about 5. That'll bring up third and about 5.
Bottled up there. Good lane discipline here by the Flyers.
Another freshman, Nick Dunmeyer, with the tackle for Franklin County.
You're right, third and right at 5. This is a big down for North Oldham. They gotta, if they're gonna get in this, they're gonna have to.
Yeah, they're gonna have to score. They need to put some points on the board here, and they need a first down.
Franklin County won't take the foot off the gas until it's running clock. And we've seen that.
And maybe not then.
We've seen that multiple times. 77-0 against Western Hills. So
quarterback keeper again by Daniels, and he's not going to make it. It'll be about a couple of yards shy.
I think they're seeing a level of athleticism for the first time this season that they've seen this level of speed and power from Franklin County. This may take a minute for them to get used to this, seeing a team as physically dominant as they are.
Eddington in there on the tackle for the Franklin County Flyers.
I think this is a Daniels keeper. I think he trusts himself more than anybody else.
Yeah, he's going to fake a pass maybe. Nope, he does throw it, and it's going to be caught. And it's going to be enough for a first down. Barely, but enough for a Pizza Inn first down.
Yep, just across the line.
Jackson Davis with the reception for the Mustangs. I really thought he was, and you're right, boy, his delivery is different than what we have seen so far this year.
He's got a hitch in there, which may be why he's not a D1 prospect. He has a couple of offers, one from an NAIA school, but yeah, he's got an awkward delivery. It doesn't make him any less effective. It's just kind of weird.
No,
looking.
that's a nice pass there. Nice pickup by Ronan Renton, the junior. And he will get another Pizza Inn first down, as we see on our floor show instant replay.
Well, they can get a first down before they get a touchdown. So it's not first and goal. It's first and 10 at the 11.
Blayton Shalot with the tackle for Franklin County.
Xavier Brown runs out, the senior. Franklin County has lots of depth on the defensive line, that's for sure.
Daniels looking, and he's got some room to run, and he's going to be very close to the first down if he did not get it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be, this may take a measurement, but I think he's going to be right there, knocking on the door of the first down. It's either going to be second and short or first and goal. Second and very short. I don't think he got it. I don't know, hard to say. Second and 1 is what they call it.
Second and 1. They give it to Renton, and Renton gets in for 6. The Mustangs get on the board.
Renton has not had great success running so far, but he's caught a couple of key passes, and he gets the TD here. Just between the center and the guard, takes it in, and North Oldham is on the board.
He's their leading rusher with over 1,000 yards so far.
They have a really good kicking game too, much like Franklin County.
Tompkins will hold and Waldron will kick, and it's through the uprights, and we have a 14-7 game. Flyers on top here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Around here, it's all or nothing. That's why your Toyota dealer has more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, like the best-selling Toyota Camry or the stylishly advanced new Corolla. Now get 4.75 APR financing on a new 25 Corolla or Camry while supplies last. Or lease a new 26 Corolla for $209 a month or a Camry for just $279 a month with 2 years no-cost maintenance included. Get all you need at your Toyota dealer now. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back, folks, to the Cable 10 Game of the Week 4A quarterfinals. North Oldham at Franklin County. The Flyers of Franklin County lead 14-7, but North Oldham just scored, and they will be kicking off here with 6:04 left to go until halftime. At halftime, we will have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Pooch kick, as we kind of expected. Franklin County gets it out past the 40.
Good place to start, about the 42-43.
Hudson Hackler with the tackle for the Mustangs.
This may have gone out of bounds had it been let to bounce, but not worth taking the risk there.
No. Javari Jones with the
this is how they work in the NFL, but they have a different kickoff rule, obviously, this year. Something new. 3 receivers and a back.
Pass out to the flat.
Collins.
That's Aaron Jones.
Oh, Aaron Jones.
And he gets it inside the 30 for the Franklin County Flyers.
The freshman doing work there. He catches a ball, takes 2 steps, and he is in the secondary. Watch this. 1-2 and gone. Already at a full steam.
Springs a tackle too. Here we go. Delano Collins.
That may be a pizza in first down. It's going to be close. Let's see where they mark it. Yeah, that is
another pizza in first down for the Franklin County Flyers.
Franklin County wasting no time. Already down inside the 20.
Knox Barrett checking his wristband, making the play call, hands it off to Oldham, and he's got some blocking, and he gets his typical 6 or 7 yards.
He runs into Jaden Samuels, who, for whatever reason, was stopped on the play. Watch him. Watch Samuels right there. Oh, get out of the way.
Sorry. My bad.
He got knocked sideways. He wasn't stopped. He got knocked sideways. And Oldham running right up his side.
Oh, that was not a pizza in first down. It's 2nd and 2, they say. Okay.
He's back in the backfield. Samuels is split out now. He's in motion.
They give it to Oldham again. He's going to have to work to get this one. He does, and gets a touchdown. Blocking wasn't quite there, but he still made it work.
Jack Oldham over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, and we're not through with the first half yet.
Met at the line of scrimmage by Grayson Vance, but able to squirt out of that and get into the end zone. And Franklin County now up by 2 TDs as Brian Lopez Padilla goes back to kick. It's up and it is good. 21-7 is your score. 4:42 left to go here in the first half as Jack Oldham puts another 6 points on the board for the Franklin County Flyers here on the Game of the Week on Cable 10.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too. Game of the Week is brought to you by Pizza Inn. Pizza Inn is partnering with Dr. Pepper Fansville. Come see us for your tailgating and pre- or post-game eats. Nothing beats our Pep Rally Pizza and Dr. Pepper for game time. Order online, on the app, or call 502-695-4102. Pizza Inn, your buffet is waiting.
Welcome back to Benny Watkins Field. Franklin County taking less than a minute and a half to come back and score. Now lead 21-7 with 4:42 to go here in the first half. Pooch kick.
Short kick again.
Got it strung out. Ooh, my goodness.
Hudson Hackler on the return for the Mustangs.
They got some good names on the Mustang team. Hudson Hackler is a good one. Jackson Rosenbaum. These are good names. They're fun.
All right, they'll take over from the 39-yard line.
No complaints about their field position, I'm sure, from their coach.
Yeah, Brock Roberts, they're looking over to him to see what the play call is.
Corbin up 21-7 over Highlands at halftime. That score from David Columbia.
Yeah, that could play a factor later on as Collins comes in to make the tackle there.
Lucas Thompson on the catch, or Lucas Tompkins, my apologies, on the catch there. Pushed out of bounds. After a gain of 6. Boyle County up 14-0 over Covington Catholic in the second quarter. That score just in.
And the Covington Catholic knocked off Johnson Central last week, which Johnson Central I think was ranked second.
Shocked
4A.
many of us,
yes. But Boyle County being in the lead doesn't really shock anybody, I don't think.
No, the winner of this game will take on the winner of Paducah Tillman and Logan County next week. And that is for a chance to go to the state championship.
And I think if the Flyers were to win, I think that game would be here.
By the RPI, it would be here. Quarterback sneak.
And he gets the first down, the Pizza Inn first down for the Mustangs.
Time is starting to be a factor here in the half. 21-7, but 3 minutes to go. The clock is running. North Oldham has all their timeouts. We know they have the quick strike capability, but at some point they're going to have to hurry a little.
I think they may air one out here. You know, 1st and 10.
4 receivers out in the pattern.
But I was wrong. They hand it off to Renton, and he gets nowhere.
And that play is going to cost them like 30, 35 seconds.
Jacob Olds, of course, in on the tackle. Here's another look from our end zone camera. Boom! Hello, Mr. Renton. My name is
Jacob Olds.
Jacob Olds.
He's had a heck of a season.
Yes, he's a senior, probably playing college football somewhere next year, if he chooses to. And here's a nice hit by Collins, but Renton squirts out of it. And I think he's going to be very close to a first down if he did not, in fact, get it.
They stopped the clock to move the chains, so yeah, you just got to wrap up there.
Yeah, that was it. I don't know that he got that. Well, they're saying he did.
The yard markers at the top of the screen say he did.
I think it was a slightly generous spot. Slightly generous.
The clock is running, so they stopped the clock to move the chains, but it's running again. We're at a minute and a half.
Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Hey, we got a new ball carrier here into the game. Number 28, that's Brody Dressler. He's a junior and has a pretty good little run there. Pickup of about 7.
Clock's still running. We're at a minute, right around a minute.
Mustangs do not appear to be in much of a hurry.
They are not in a hurry.
Daniels looks back and decides to keep it himself, runs out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Be a short pickup. He may have gotten a first down, but we'll see. We'll see where the mark is. Well, it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Oh, they just say 1 yard. I thought it got more than a yard. But yes, you are correct, Mr. Brannick. 3rd and 2, 46 seconds to go.
They'll have to use their timeouts here. They're going to run the ball, and they're going to pick up the first down, and the clock will stop while they move the chains, but it's not going to stop for long. But they're not in a hurry. No, they take a time. Now they take a time. Yes. So timeout, North Oldham. We'll take a timeout with them and come right back on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Managing your utilities doesn't have to be stressful. With the MyFPB app, everything you need is right at your fingertips. Get 24/7 access to view and pay bills instantly, track electric and water usage, and even manage multiple properties. Go paperless. Turn on notifications and get real-time outage updates. Take control of your utilities anytime, anywhere. Download the MyFPB app now and make utility management easy. MyFPB, your utilities simplified.
1st and 10 for the North Oldham Mustangs, coached by Brock Roberts. Colin Daniels back to pass.
He's in trouble.
Puts it up, and it's just out of reach of his intended receiver.
He was under some heat there.
Yes, he was. Lucas Tompkins was the target.
Pressure there from
Samuels.
Jaden Samuels.
And Shamari Aitken also in there, kind of rushing that throw.
It's nice to be able to rush 3 and get pressure. So you don't really have to bring a 3rd or 4th person, although they're going to, looks like they're going to blitz this time.
Oh, no, he kind of falls back, and
he's spying on the running back there,
yeah,
or spying on the quarterback, either one.
That was a smart move, I think, by the Franklin County defense. Those Daniels again had to throw it away. So 3rd and 10 now with 28 seconds to go until the first half.
If you're Franklin County, do you take a timeout here?
No, I don't think so.
The clock has stopped, but if
I don't know. I mean, you don't get those timeouts. They don't carry over, so maybe. But
I gotta wonder what if they throw the ball here. Well,
they're gonna that sidearm catch. That's not going to be enough though for a first down. That's down to about the 21.
And the clock stopped.
Somebody called timeout, surely. Connor Nesmith with the catch for the Mustangs, and they call timeout.
It's 4th and 6.
20 seconds to go.
North Oldham took the timeout.
Yeah, and they're obviously they're going to go for it, but or they may kick it. Yes, they've got their kicker in there. Christopher Waldron is going to attempt a field goal, which is going to be around 37, 38 yards.
Looks like he's going to kick from right around the 28-yard line, so it's going to be a 38-yard field goal.
So we'll see. What did you say he was, like 5 of 8 on
5
field
of 8
goals?
on field goals, but he's kicked like 61 PATs.
We'll see what kind of leg he's got here. It's up, and it is. That is good. So the Mustangs put 3 more points on the board.
Look at this view from our end zone cam.
Yes.
Right down the middle.
Oh, yeah. Nice job, Mr. Waldron. All right. Just under 15 seconds left to go in the first half. We'll step aside and come back with a kickoff after this.
Call David Toll's Auto Pro for all your automotive needs. Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Toll's Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Welcome back, folks, to Benny Watkins Field. 21-10, Franklin County ahead after a long field goal, 38 yards. And about to get the ball with 14 seconds.
Another little squibber / pooch kick. And I think, is that Taylor? Yes. Cohen Taylor takes it up to the 45. 8 seconds to go, but Franklin County has all 3 timeouts, and I can see them, you know.
They have a field goal kicker that has range too.
Yes, they do. And
so they may want to try it just to try one.
They have a quarterback that can get the ball down the field. I mean,
they can definitely do that.
You get a 20-yard pass play here, call timeout, and then
maybe throw one in the end zone though.
That's true. Either one of those things.
You got to get one completion.
This half is far from over. And in motion, Collins circles back.
Screen pass.
Oh, that's knocked down. Taylor was there, but he may have run into Aitken, or I'm not sure what happened there exactly, but we've got 7 seconds to go here now. And
getting 2 plays in 7 seconds is pretty tough.
Yes, it's it'd have to be bang bang. You'd have to get this first one really quickly. The average football play is about 7 seconds long, so
they don't have their safety super deep. Here it's going to air it out.
Puts it up, and it's going to be intercepted. But time expires, I'm afraid. I think.
Yep, they're going to call that the end of the half.
The clock shows 0-0.
0-0, yep.
And unless North Oldham protests, and I don't think you would. I mean, what are you going to do? Even if you had 1 second left, what would you do, really?
Teams are leaving the field, no harm, no foul.
All right, folks, 21-10 is your score. We'll come back with the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show, showing you some replays of this first half. And who knows what else? I don't know. Just stay with us. We'll be back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks, to the Cable 10 Game of the Week. It's the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Clint Goins and Lanny Brannick with you here. And Lanny, boy, that first quarter particularly was the Jack Oldham show, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Jack has over 100 yards and a couple of touchdowns just in the first half alone. Just very consistent running the ball. Jacob
Jacob Olds, but tackle there. Wow.
He is consistent
What
with
a
that.
hit.
Welcoming the other team to his to Benny Watkins Field, knocking them down.
Here's Oldham again on another big carry.
Just huge gaps in the line. Just a pulling guard and tackle there both. Another chunk play. And Knox Barrett gets in on the action here. Big play, and then
that was Simmons and Collins, not Collins, it was a Crowdus rather, with a TD. And North Oldham, making an effort here, a touchdown by them. A big pickup here by Aaron Jones for Franklin County.
Still running. Here's Oldham once again. He was stopped and then he wasn't.
That's right. I will not be denied.
Takes it in for his second touchdown. The defense really showed up. There's Jacob Olds again.
But another nice kick there by Christopher Waldron from North Oldham. And that, folks, is your halftime score, 21-10. We don't have a band performance tonight. It's just a pep band for Franklin County. So we will step aside here for another 12 to 10 minutes, and we'll come back with the kickoff of the second half here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Today, we customize everything.
Yeah.
So why not customize your video choices with NextBand Stream, the new video streaming app from FPB. Just install NextBand Stream on your smart TV, mobile, and streaming devices. Then watch with features like Restart and Replay TV, plus Cloud DVR to record cable and local channels, powered by fast, reliable FPB internet and Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit FPB online to sign up.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
Welcome back, folks, to Benny Watkins Field as the rain continues to fall here, and it's coming down a little bit harder than it was earlier. Today's game, of course, as always, is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, our longtime sponsor. We are very grateful for their sponsorship here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. They're the primary sponsor. We have others, of course. In fact, at the end of the game, we're going to have the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game, and then the Express Credit Union player of the game. So stay tuned for that.
Player of the game, who would you think so far, Clint?
Right now, Jack Oldham is who I would predict, quite frankly, but we'll see. We got another half of football to left. Oh my goodness, North Oldham Mustangs bring it out to the 46-yard line. A nice return.
Andrew Davis there on the return. Picked it up and picked his way all the way across the field. A missed tackle there, and you know the weather has to do with that. Tackling is that much more difficult when the hands are wet, ball's wet, arms are wet, helmets are wet.
That's true. But the one thing, you know, I was thinking about this earlier. You're on a turf field. If this were a grass field, it could be a totally different ball game.
Yeah, muddy. The footing is way better, and it's probably one of the better runs of the night there from Ronan Renton.
Yes, he gets another pizza in first down here for the Mustangs.
He's been bottled up all night. Jaden Samuels and others have really had his number.
But you can see the rain falling down there on the Franklin Goins Insurance Agency instant replay. And even though the field is pretty good, everything else is slick.
Yep.
Everything else is slick. Daniels rolls out to his left and just takes it out of bounds. Picks up about 2.
He didn't get much there.
No. And you know that, a slick ball that could impact the passing game.
Yeah, you can see there the arms are wet. It's just hard to hold on the ball. He may have pretty big hands since he's so tall, but most of these guys don't have a hand big enough to get a great grip on this ball.
And speaking of which, that is dropped by Andrew Davis. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Yep, just trying to run before he threw, or before he caught. Then tried to pick it up. It took a pop in the process.
You know, I've never, I was a lineman, so I don't know, but a whole lot of receivers and running backs, they get a pass play and they don't catch it, but they'll always seemingly try to pick up the ball. Like,
right.
Hey, the play's over, man. Who are you trying to fool? Okay, pick up about 4 there, but that'll bring up 4th down, and
this is outside of field goal range.
Yeah, but is it too close to punt? That's the question.
I definitely think it's too close to punt, especially down 11 to state finalists last year. I think all systems go here.
All right, 4th and 5, big play here for the Mustangs and for the Flyers in that regard. Pass play, it's caught. That'll be enough for the first down. Davis catches that one.
Right down to about the 27, 28-yard line here. Just patient in the pocket here. Finds his man. Tackle right at the 28.
Yeah, that release that he's got is something that I don't think I have ever seen before.
It's
when it gets to the college level, I'm guessing they're going to work on it.
They'll work it out. But he has a hitch that it slows his release time too. Oof, big hit.
Yeah. Wisely takes it himself, but he paid for that one.
As you can hear the rain hitting the microphone on our camera. Most folks don't know this, but running a camera in the rain is
not a lot of fun.
Not a lot of fun.
Not a lot of fun. Been there, done that.
You can't see anything. Everything's fogged up. Everything's wet.
Daniels on the keeper again. He will pick up another pizza in first down. Gets it inside the 15.
And it is absolutely pouring here at Benny Watkins Field. First big-time rain game we've had all season.
That's true. We have been fortunate in that regard.
It has to change the way you think about offense, too. Like, throwing the ball in this is just that much more difficult.
Daniels keeps it himself again. Of course, he is their second leading rusher, and he's going to pick up another pizza in first down, I do believe.
He's right there. Yeah, they're going to be first and goal right around the 5. You can see the rain there.
We got a flag on this play.
Offsides on the offense. That'll be half the distance. Actually, it's a half the distance. I was trying to do the math. What's half of 5?
2.5, I think, Lanning.
That's correct.
I got to think that Coach Ledford is trying to communicate to his defense like, hey, Daniels is going to keep the ball. He's keeping the ball.
Most of the time, yeah.
He didn't that time, and I think they're in there. No, not a signal yet. Yes, finally a signal. Touchdown, North Oldham Mustangs.
Mark Sequiria, the offensive lineman, number 69, was upset there for a moment that the touchdown wasn't called.
Brody Dressel, a junior, in with the carry for the Mustangs. Right up the middle.
There it is.
Waldron will come in to kick here to try to bring this to a 4-point Franklin County lead. Tompkins with the hold. And it is up and it is good. 21-7, or 21-17, I should say. After the North Oldham touchdown, we'll be back with more football here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Low credit. This looks impossible. Cake.
That's what I'm talking about.
Didn't try that again. The average first shot. How do I get to good credit? No obstacles on this one. Here we go.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too. Get credit advice for life from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Yes, folks, the rain is coming down here at Benny Watkins Field. And coming down at a pretty good clip.
Yeah, this is a downpour. But we play on.
Waldron, another squib kick. And Franklin County has a little bit of trouble there, but it's finally picked up. And I think that's Collins, and he gets it past the 50. Waldron trying to make a tackle. Collins goes back, and he's got some blockers now. Let's see what happens inside the 20, and scores a touchdown.
If there's no flag on this play, I'll be stunned, but I don't see one.
I don't see one either. Hats off to Christopher Waldron, who, number one, he's the kicker, and he had to be involved, and he made Collins change his direction, and he also came over at the very end and tried to make a tackle at the goal line. Unsuccessful.
Look at Collins work the field here.
Yes.
Picks it up. Looks like he's in trouble.
Right.
Forward we go.
He could have easily said, okay, I'll just take it here to the 40 and I'll step out of bounds. But no, he took it all the way in.
We'll catch the rest of that in just a second.
Here's another look at it.
Switches fields, run backwards.
Yes. And
all the way to the other side of the field. The blockers come. Look at that. He's got a wall in front of him. I thought that was a block in the back right there. I thought they were going to stop it right there. But
Collins with the touchdown. Franklin County answers the Mustangs, and they now lead 28-17. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this on Cable 10.
This time of year, it's all or nothing. And your Toyota dealer has all you need to pull you through the rain, snow, and mud that's headed our way, including more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like the adventurous Toyota RAV4. It's been America's best-selling SUV for the past 8 years. Now with 4.75 APR financing. Or lease a new 25 RAV4 from just $309 a month. Get all you need at your Toyota dealer now. Toyota, let's go places.
I want to give a shout out to Brandon Moore, the class of 2002 for Franklin County. He's a special teams coordinator, and I say that because they did a really good job in coming back and providing blocking for Collins.
Wow,
after he reversed field there a little bit, and then he waited for his teammates to come over, and they did, and they finished the job.
That was a great play. That was one of the best plays we've seen from Franklin County all year.
Good job by the special teams. Brandon Moore is also the coach of the defensive backs for the Flyers. And now the Mustangs will have the ball from their own 34-yard line.
All right, Mustangs, if this is the way this game is going to go, then there's no punting. They will not punt the rest of this game.
No, we have not seen a punt thus far, as you predicted.
No, we've seen one. We saw one.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Daniels did punt early on in the game. That's right.
But I think that's going to be the only one. And this is not your typical adventures in high school kicking. These teams both have good kickers.
Yes, they do.
And Franklin County, frankly, just doesn't punt that much.
No, they don't.
They don't have any reason to punt.
A gain of about 6 there for the Mustangs.
It's either a turnover on downs, a touchdown. They've had one field goal all year. So it's either turnover on downs, a turnover, or a touchdown. Pretty much.
And oftentimes they start their drives, I would say about half the time they start their drives on the other side of the field.
Or at least near midfield, somewhere near midfield. Quite a bit.
A big stop there. That's Ronan Renton with the carry, but he is tackled really, I think, well, not for a loss maybe, but for no gain, let's say.
For a guy with 1,000 yards rushing on the season, he has really been bottled up. And that is not a good look for their quarterback, Daniels. We have a scoring update. Logan County 17, Paducah Tillman 7 in the second quarter. Now they are on Central Time.
Yes.
So their game is just underway. And we have, this is Daniels. This is the quarterback for North Oldham getting stretched out there on the field. We have an injury timeout.
Yeah, both legs.
It looks more like cramps than an injury.
Yeah, but cramps this late in the season is, you don't see that happen here in the playoffs very often. You see that a lot in August and September, but in early November, but he does look like he's in a pretty good share of discomfort.
He just took a drink just a second ago, so this just may be him holding his helmet. But no, I think he's, yeah, I think that's just a cramp.
Yeah. Well, he can touch his toes. That's more than I can do.
Hey. Tough night to be cramping up.
Yeah, and
17-14, we get the scoring update from David Columbia, our producer and director. Tillman is still behind by 3 to Logan County.
There's a look at Delano Collins for Franklin County, and
they will have a new quarterback for at least one play. And I don't know that he didn't look well there. I'll say that.
Hudson Hackler in now as the quarterback for the Mustangs. Hackler, he has thrown for 62 yards on the season, but here's a little flea flicker. Nope, there's a flag on the play. It looked like they were trying to give it to Tompkins and let him throw it down the field, but we're going to have a hold. And that's not going to be good.
That's going to be declined, and they'll take the result of the play. 4th down.
Yeah, and that's going to be 4th and what, about 8?
54 with the hold right there. Yeah, you just can't do that. When the D lineman has to fight you off to make forward progress, that's typically a hold.
So now we're going to have a punting situation, and we're going to have a backup punter as well. Is this
got the kicker in there as the punter now? That's Christopher Waldron. Their punter is their quarterback. So
yeah, so they are in a world of hurt right now. North Oldham is. He gets it off, almost blocked, and a decent punt. A nice North Oldham roll gets it down to the 29-yard line of Franklin County. And they will take over 1st and 10 with 6:33 left in the 3rd quarter.
What is a North Oldham roll? That sounds like something you might get at a local bakery or
sushi. I'll have the North Oldham roll. Thank you very much.
Boyle County and out to a 20-7 lead over Covington Catholic. Here's Jack Oldham.
I tell you, he's still my candidate for player of the game. We will find out later. I mean, we had that stellar run back by Collins, but Oldham is getting his yards the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, he's really had a good game, and I really like the scheme they're running for him. They're pulling tackles and guards and doing the old trap, and Oldham has just really found room to run all night long. This has been one of his best games all season. Good time to have it in the quarterfinals of the playoffs.
Knox Barrett calls a little audible. They change the play, and they throw it out here to Simmons. And he's going to get another pizza in 1st down for Franklin County.
This has been one of Knox Barrett's quietest games all season. They just really haven't needed it.
No, they haven't. Nice stiff arm there, too, by Mr. Simmons.
I mean, I think that's only his 4th or 5th completion on the whole night.
They give it to Collins here. He's going to pick up about 4. Gets it across midfield.
We thought we were going to see a quarterback showdown, but it really hasn't worked out like that.
Well, no, not really. As you said, Knox Barrett has been kind of quiet, and Daniels has done most of his damage on the ground. Taylor with the catch.
It's going to be close to a 1st down. They stop the clocks to move the chains. One more scoring update. 27-7 Corbin over Highlands. And that game is late. looks like Corbin will advance. I can't say for sure, but they're in the bottom of the bracket. Franklin County would not meet the Red Hounds until the state championship game.
Here's Oldham again, gets it across the 30.
That's another first down. They're just chewing up yards now.
Oh yeah, chewing up yards and chewing up clock also, which it's not a factor just yet, but you know, if the Flyers were to score here and be up by 3 touchdowns, roughly, then the clock will become a factor.
Yeah, if they could make it 35-17, that's an 18-point lead. And you're correct, 3 touchdowns.
DeCratis this time up the middle, keeps those legs moving, gets it down to the 20.
I don't know if Franklin County expected that they would have such domination at the line of scrimmage, but they have really dominated the line.
They really have. The blocking has been extraordinary.
Superb.
Yes, a really good job.
They have a veteran line.
Another pizza in first down for Franklin County.
And obviously they have some good talent on that line. But this has been their best performance of the season.
JoJo Carter, Shamari Aitken, they're on the left side of the line. Got a man in motion, quick pass out here into the flat. And that is Aaron Jones, and he will be in for the touchdown.
That's a huge score there. That the game isn't out of reach by any stretch, but getting up 3 touchdowns is huge for Franklin County.
Good job by Xavion Brown there on the line for the Flyers. We don't talk a lot about the linemen, but they do a lot of good work here.
Yes.
Lopez's kick is up, and it is good, and it's 35-17. Flyers up by 18 as we look at the Franklin Goins Insurance Agency instant replay here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support, Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Expree.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back, folks, to Benny Watkins Field. Looks like the rain may have abated for a little bit.
It left us with one big downpour there, and our main camera, as you can see, is damp.
Still a little foggy out there. Still a little foggy. Flyers up 35-17 here as Brian Lopez Padilla set to kick off. Let's see what he does. Does he go deep this time? Not exactly deep, no.
Franklin County was all over that at the beginning, but good return there.
That's Hudson Hackler.
He ran all the way across the field, but really it wasn't making forward progress.
No,
much.
Maybe he gained a couple of yards after he caught it, but he was the backup quarterback. Is he going to return, or are they going to bring Daniels back in? It looks like Daniels is back into the game there. You see him, Colin Daniels. He's passed for 2,700 yards this season and has rushed for quite a bit as well. He is obviously their MVP.
Almost picked, but going to end up 9-yard gain there.
Actually, it may be a 10-yard gain, maybe a pizza in first down. Let's see where the spot is.
Just threw it up there to Andrew Davis. They give him the first down?
I think they did, yes.
All right.
Pizza in, first down.
Sticks are moving.
As Daniels looks over to one of his coaches there, gets the signal.
Walking gingerly. He doesn't look like he's 100%. Hard to tell.
Fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, almost wrapped up. But he is brought down. He picks up 3 yards, however. A good effort by Colin Daniels, I'll say that.
Jacob Olds there on the tackle. He's in on a lot of the tackles.
Xavion Brown almost had him, but Olds was there and wraps him up. 2nd and 7 now. Hand off up the middle. Good pickup there for the Mustangs. They get another pizza in, first down.
One of their best runs of the night there. That's number 28, Brody Dressel on the carry there. Dressel just straight ahead. They pull a guard and go off right tackle. Franklin County still playing their 3 down linemen and 4 backers.
Oh,
ball on the ground.
I think the Mustangs were able to fall on it.
Officials say yes as they signal the clock to run.
I wonder if the slickness of the ball had anything to do with that.
No, just a handoff issue there. That ball was free there for a minute. There must have been a pretty good scrum going on underneath there to get the ball. Loss of about a half a yard there. So second.
I wonder if Dressel knew that he was supposed to take that.
I don't know.
It kind of hit him in the arm.
They blew up their own play, that's for sure. Let's see if they spy Collins. They're going to take a timeout.
Yep, I think North Oldham is going to. Nope.
It's a flag. Delay of game.
They called the timeout. Did they call the timeout anyway?
No, I think they got delay of game.
They just didn't get the timeout called quick enough. That'll stop the clock, but back them up another 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 16 now for the Mustangs. Tompkins goes in motion and he sets. Daniels rolls out to his
under
right.
pressure.
And again, he picks up about 3 or 4, but pays for it.
Jacob Olds.
Shamari Aiken there on the tackle.
Jacob Olds applied the pressure there. He was coming free and made a play.
Yeah, he.
No, he actually fought off a block and was there.
He did. He fought it off pretty good too. So the clock continues to run, and my guess is North Oldham is going to let it run out for the 3rd quarter. And we will come back with the 4th and final stanza when we return here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too.
The North Oldham Mustangs down by 18 points, and they've only got 12 minutes left of game action to make up that difference if they're going to advance here in the 4A playoffs.
Colin Daniels was down with cramps. He looks like he's okay now, but he is the straw that stirs the drink for the Mustangs.
Yes, and Franklin County, I think, has done a pretty good job in shutting down his passing options.
Yeah, Ronan Renton is the one that's having such a hard night. He's a 1,000-yard rusher, and he's really had one run of note. The rest has been pretty tough.
Daniels throws up a wounded duck.
That ball was uncatchable, and they're going to rule it.
Yeah, it could have been pass interference, but it was thrown 10 yards beyond the intended receiver, so they're not going to call that, of course.
Coaches down there having a discussion, somewhat animated with the referees. They wanted pass interference.
Yeah, we see some of the Mustang fans like, hey. Well, yeah, but I can understand, but you know, the pass has got to be somewhat near the receiver.
4th and 12 now, so
they're going to have to go for it.
Yeah, I don't think this is any time to punt. And this was,
yeah, he was hit, but that was basically an uncatchable ball.
You know, now that I look at it on replay, I can see their point. I don't concede their point, but I can see.
Okay, gotcha. Understand.
I can see why they're not happy about that.
Daniels rolls out. And, almost picked off by Taylor.
Probably better off that he didn't, because now they get the ball.
That's true. They get the Franklin County will get the ball at
on the other side of the 50.
At the 40.
The line of scrimmage.
Yeah, which I think was the 46. I think. Of course, Taylor could have caught it and run it back. Who knows?
Cohen Taylor wanted the opportunity either way.
That's right. You don't care when you're a defensive back. You want the interception, period.
No, they do get the ball on the other side. They get the ball at the 46.
We got we got 3 guys in the backfield here. Knox Barrett under center, and who gets it?
Jack Oldham.
Oh, yeah. And again, he picks up his traditional 6 or 7 yards. I think they were going to give him 8 yards, in fact, on that carry.
Jaden Samuels sometimes gets the ball in this formation, but he was the lead blocker there, as was Tegan Crowdis.
You know, I really don't see Franklin County having a need to throw the ball.
Here's
Samuels. He's fighting for that first down. Not sure he got it.
I think he got it. I think he was across there.
But you're having such success running the ball. Why would you put it in the air?
Yeah, I don't know why they would. That's Jaden Samuels with the first down there. Pizza in, first down.
And, you know, you keep it in the middle of the field. The clock continues to run. You're up by 18 points. And
the clock is the county's friend at this point.
Yes, it is. Same formation here for the Flyers. They pitch back this time to Oldham, and Oldham, again, he's going to pick up, I think, 12 yards on this carry.
Another pizza in, first down.
And if he doesn't get player of the game, I'm going to have a strong talk with the producer of this broadcast. That's all I got to say.
Jaden Samuels had a great block on that one, too. He's very valuable on the defensive side, but he does play offense. And there he is with the ball.
Pick up about 3 or 4.
Yeah, Franklin County will be very content to take the ball 5 yards at a crack.
Oh, yeah. Well, Samuel's a little gimpy there.
Yeah, he's going to have to come out of the game.
I think he would like to come out of the game. I don't know if this coaches see that or not, but
well, he's
like, hey.
here he comes.
There we go.
don't know if he got stepped on or what.
And they're bringing in KJ Jackson, who does not usually play in the backfield, folks. This could be interesting. He delivers a good block. Crowdus with the carry.
Oldham was a blocker there too. Oldham is multiple tool player as well, right here.
Yeah.
Fights his way through and then gets a block.
He's got skills.
Plays defense too.
3rd and 3. Franklin County may pass here.
This is okay. I was wondering what was happening there. Now this is that weird formation where there's only
a quick out, almost picked off, but Franklin County makes the catch. Collins with it inside the 5 before he's finally tackled. Another pizza in, first down for the Franklin County Flyers.
I was so confused by that formation. They only had 3 linemen right there.
But boy, that was well read by some Mustang defender. He just was a split second too late. Otherwise, it went a pick 6 for the Mustangs.
This may be Franklin County's chance to step on the neck, so to speak. They get a touchdown here. It's 42-17. It's not out of the question, but it's pretty far away from it.
They give it to Crowdus up the middle, and he gets the touchdown. Franklin County scores again with 8:31 left to go in the contest. Here's another look from the end zone camera. Want to give another shout out to our camera guys, John Peesheimer, Bob Karstner, Todd Cremines, out there in the rain tonight. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your work. Lopez kicks it to the uprights. 42-17. Franklin County with the big lead now over the North Oldham Mustangs here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Classic Goldmaster Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Barring some miracle, Franklin County seems to have this game on ice. 8:32 left to go in the contest. Flyers on top over the North Oldham Mustangs. They will be moving on, we assume, to the semifinals next week, where they will take on the winner of the Logan County, Bull County? No, it's not Logan. It's not Bull County. Who is it? It's
the Paducah-Tillman Logan County game.
Tillman and Logan County.
20-14 Logan County right now.
Squib kick. Mustangs take it. They get it out to about the 36.
Tillman is 11-1. And their RPI is .694. Franklin County RPI is .73. Logan County is RPI is .664. So either way you go, if Franklin County holds on and wins, they will host next Friday night after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving.
Black Friday.
Yeah, they will. They'll play November 28th right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
We will have it for you right here. Oh, my goodness. Connor Nesmith had it and then didn't.
So as you look at the bracket for the Class 4A 2025 UK Healthcare Sports Medicine State Football Finals, and that is the official name. Franklin and North Oldham on your television tonight. Paducah, Tillman, and Logan County are the next bracket down. They are the next region. Boyle County, Covington Catholic. And we know that Boyle County is leading that one.
Nice run by Ronan Ritten there.
Highlands and Corbin are on the bottom, and Corbin currently leading that one. Paducah, Tillman, and Logan County, far western part of the state. So.
Yeah, so those guys will have a nice long bus ride to get here that day. Which, you know,
they're out of school next week, so they don't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Forgot about that, but that's going to be another Pizza Inn first down. He's finally wrapped up by Taylor. On the carry was Brody Dressel, the junior for North Oldham, and a Pizza Inn first down for the Mustangs.
They haven't had a ton of success running the ball.
Unless it's Daniels doing the running, yeah.
Tyler Kelly out there blocking, just got run over by his own fella.
Dressel limping off there a little bit. Yeah. Hope he's all right. But unfortunately for the Mustangs, the clock continues to run, and they are down now by
25.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns basically. Oh, nice attempt.
Another uncatchable ball, another likelihood that North Oldham was going to complain about contact down the
Tompkins
field.
got his hand on it, but I don't think there was really pass interference.
No, there wasn't. That was pretty clean, actually. They were a little bit of hand fighting, but that's normal.
Yeah. That does stop the clock, however. 2nd and 10 now for the Mustangs. Looks like Daniels may be changing the play a little bit.
Is it just that Franklin County is a second half team? They were up 21-10 at half. Immediately give up a touchdown early in the 3rd quarter to make it 21-17, and now have scored 3 consecutive touchdowns to run this lead out to 42-17.
You know, I don't know, but I do feel that they have a really good coaching staff, and they pay attention to the first half and make the required adjustments during halftime, because oftentimes whoever their opponent is, they shut them down in the second half, oftentimes. That pass is into the turf. And that'll bring up 4th and 10.
Yeah, there's no punt here.
No. No.
This will be the ball really never had a chance.
You will not see a punt in this game unless it comes from Franklin County the rest of the game. We had 1 punt earlier by North Oldham in the 1st quarter, early on in the 1st quarter.
There was 1 punt in the 2nd half.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, the kicker came in to do it. The place kicker.
Daniels
nice catch.
Showing off the little arm there. Maybe their best completion of the night.
Tyler Kelly with the reception and a Pizza Inn first down for the North Oldham Mustangs.
Time to throw here.
You know, Mustangs say, hey, we may be down, but, you know, we're going to continue to try to put some points on the board.
Eddie James will talk about missed tackles this week in practice for sure.
Yeah, wrapping up. Wrap up. It's not enough just to hit them. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. Renton on the handoff up the middle. Jackson with the tackle for the Franklin County Flyers. Approaching 5 minutes left to go in this contest. Don't forget, at the end of the game, we'll have the Central Kentucky Toyota Dealerships play of the game and the Express Credit Union player of the game. Daniels rolls it out into the flat. That's Tompkins with the catch. Picks up 3, let's say, and that'll bring up 3rd down at about 4.
We're under 5 minutes here. We're at 4.5.
Tackle by Shalom Moore, and there's a look at Shalom, a senior on the Franklin County football squad. Daniels in a shotgun and decides to keep it himself, and I think he got it. I think
he got it too. This has been a very methodical drive. Nothing spectacular. I mean, some good solid plays, but this is probably their best possession of the night. Just, able to hold on to the ball and make some hay.
Nick Dunmeyer, the freshman, into the tackle there for Franklin County.
At least since early in the first half.
I believe, Lanny, this is the region championship.
That's correct.
So there will be a trophy awarded at the end of this contest.
Sack.
That's Samuels, Jaden Samuels, a senior.
He's just practically unblockable sometimes. He's not a big guy. He's not tall.
No, he's not tall, but he's stocky.
He's very strong, and he is relentless.
And he's pretty quick, really.
I mean, if he's, my goodness, he's at least 8 inches shorter than Daniels.
Up the middle, a nice run by the Mustangs. That was.
Oh no, they took the ball away. Cohen Taylor says he has the ball.
What did the officials say?
We'll see.
That was Brody Dressler with the carry. I think they're going to give it to.
They're going to rule him down, possibly.
Let's see here, and
no, he may have just gotten down.
Yeah,
I think that ball was loose.
That's a good call. I think.
Ball's loose right there. Right. No, I think that was a fumble. Great look by our replay staff and our camera guys out there at Benny Watkins Field, but that's all right. The referees have had a good game tonight.
That's right. Every now and again you miss one. Touchdown there. Pass to Connor Nesmith. He's a junior. Mustangs put some more points on the board, but there's just over 2 minutes left to go in this contest. But a good sustained drive by the Mustangs.
It really was. It was their best drive of the night. Make that touchdown number 43 for Collins.
They're going to go for 2 here. Why not? Why not go for 2?
Sure.
Daniels throws it wide open. Receiver is Tyler Kelly. Here's a look at the TD. That was caught by Connor Nesmith. And, both of those receptions, receivers were pretty open.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, they were. We're 2 minutes to go, and they're down 17 points. So I think the die is cast for this one, but they had a good drive there.
They did. Maybe an onside kick attempt here, maybe. Why not?
They have to. You got to think they have to.
But they're still down by 3 scores, and
they have their timeouts.
They do have their timeouts. They do have their timeouts. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. I have been to a high school football game. It was at Frankfort High School, where the Panthers scored 3 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the game.
It is possible.
So, Well, that's single A football, which is a lot different than 4A football.
It's very much its own thing. There's the onside kick, and they got it.
They did. The Mustangs recover just inside the 50-yard line on the Franklin County side of the field. So they will have 2 minutes and 6 seconds to score again. Nice kick.
This is perfectly
executed.
Yeah,
Absolutely
perfectly executed.
Really good job by the North Oldham Mustangs. Tyler Kelly in there. But a great kick by Waldron. I mean, they got the perfect bounce.
He took that bump bounce that it hits the ground twice and then jumps up, and it's anybody's ball at that point.
Yeah, and Franklin County did nothing wrong. It's just, that was just very well executed.
Sometimes the other team makes a great play.
They do.
Daniel's in trouble, and he's down.
And sometimes Franklin County makes a great play. It's a tackle for loss. That is Shamari Aitken with the sack.
He's excited. Senior there making a big play in the quarterfinals of the state championship march.
A little surprised North Oldham didn't call a timeout here. They let the clock run, and I think they have virtually conceded.
Yeah. Good ball there over the middle. Caught.
Yeah, Franklin County kind of playing a prevent defense sort of thing.
Connor Nesmith with the catch there. It's a Pizza Inn first down. I'm excited to see who the Esprit Credit Union player of the game is, and the Toyota dealers player of the game.
Actually, you were wrong. I hate to say this, Lanny, but that was not a Pizza Inn first down. They were a yard short.
Oh, wow, okay.
So this brings up 4th and 1 now with just 50 seconds to go.
I thought they had it there.
I kind of thought so too. Maybe they got a bad spot.
I was reading my sheet, looked down, and it wasn't a first down. We're under a minute.
Daniels will take it himself, and he'll get the first down. That'll stop the clock while they move the chains, but I don't see Brock Roberts calling a timeout. And well, I take that back. Maybe they are going to call a timeout, and by golly, we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
It's all over if they hit this field goal.
Buying or selling a home can be as exciting as winning the big game on a last-second field goal. Or it can be just as devastating if the kick doesn't go in.
And the kick goes up, and it's no good. Home team loses.
That's why in real estate it always helps to be on a winning team. Choose Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Wait, how'd you get in here?
Welcome back, folks, to the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Clint Goins, Lanny Brannick with you here at Benny Watkins Field. And the Flyers just 49 seconds away from advancing into the semifinals and picking up the regional trophy. Daniels back to pass. Just out of reach, just a little bit tall.
Tyler Kelly trying to hang on to that one.
Yeah, just couldn't get up there high enough to make the grab.
Jacob Bowles back there in coverage this time. Normally he's hanging out in the offensive backfield somewhere.
Yeah, I think they're in.
Corbin advances over Highlands 35-21. So they will win their region. Ooh, big hit.
Man. Colin Taylor delivers the bomb, or the boom. Take your pick.
Corbin pulls the upset. They were 9-3, and RPI are .64. They were at Highlands, RPI .71 against a 10-2 team, and they come away with the victory.
Well, the Red Hounds are always tough. Of course, Highlands is always tough too. And are they the Blue Jays, the Bluebirds? What are the Highlands? There's blue something.
They are definitely blue something. I think they're the Bluebirds.
Thank you for your confirmation. But the Red Hounds are, they're
the Red Hounds versus the Bluebirds. Huh?
Yeah, they are always tough.
They are.
And Fort Thomas Highlands also a traditionally very good football school. 4th down, and we got about 13 seconds to go, and I don't think the Highlands are going to snap the ball anymore. They're just going to pack it in. Did I say Highlands? I mean,
you did. The Mustangs are not going to snap the ball again.
North Oldham are not going to snap the ball. And folks, that'll conclude the game, but not our broadcast. No sirree. We have the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game and the Esprit Credit Union player of the game coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
There's a reason why Toyota is America's best-selling retail brand. It's the quality, dependability, and reliability that you expect from Toyota. And that starts right here in the USA, where Toyota has invested over $49 billion into 11 different manufacturing plants, including the newest one, a battery plant for its electrified vehicles. There are now 13 different Toyotas built in the USA, with more on the way. America drives Toyota. Let's go places.
The Game of the Week was brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
High five to all our local teams from Esprit Credit Union. Esprit celebrates and encourages you and your successes athletically, personally, and financially. Let us reward you. Open a High Five Experience account and earn money with your checking. Visit us at esprit.org for details. Membership required, federally insured by NCUA.
Welcome back, folks. There you see Franklin County. They win tonight's quarterfinal contest, 42-25 over North Oldham, and advance to the semifinals next week, where they will host either Paducah Tillman or Logan County. But now it's time for the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game. And here it is, folks. It's a kickoff. And it's kind of fumbled around, but Delano Collins picks it up, runs it back, and he could have easily well, okay, this is a pretty good run. I'll just go out of bounds. Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope. I think I'll run backwards for a little bit.
Look at the blockers get in front of him.
Oh, yeah.
He's got an escort now.
Oh, yeah. And there you go.
Touchdown, Delano Collins in the pouring down rain. Congratulations, young man. That is the player of the game.
Brought to you by the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships. And now it's time for the
Esprit Credit Union.
Thank you, Lenny.
Player of the game.
And it's what we predicted. Jack Oldham had a great night tonight.
Had 100 yards in the first half. He ended up with 2 touchdowns. Just kept getting chunk yardage. He actually gave Knox Barrett the night off.
He did. There's Tracy Spicker, the athletic director here at Franklin County, awarding the trophy to the Franklin County team. And Jack Oldham had a lot of really good runs the second half too. Did not score, but had a lot of really good runs. And now it's time for the post-game recap, brought to you by Esprit Credit Union.
Jack Oldham brought his lunch pail, went to work today.
He sure did. It was the Jack Oldham show for the first half of this game.
It was the first score of the game, 7-0. That was a great first drive.
Cohen Taylor with the interception here. And then Tegan Crowdis with the touchdown. And Franklin County doing Franklin County sort of things. But Oldham County, you know,
they were back in it. They were down 14-0, but they made it 14-7. But then Jack Oldham with an 18-yard touchdown there makes it 21-7.
Shortly before halftime, Christopher Waldron kicks a, 38-yard field goal?
38 yards and make it 21-10 at half.
So
and
North Oldham not going away.
They get the ball first and they make hay out of it. Push, and in they go.
21-17. But here we have Delano Collins saying, okay, you scored, and now I think I will score.
The rain was heavy here, but Collins, he'll give up and in all the way across the field. Blockers in front.
Yes, good field awareness by Collins and good situational awareness by his teammates to come out there and get ahead of him and block.
So that made it 28-17, and that was the first of 3 consecutive touchdowns by Franklin County. They're Barrett to Aaron Jones for 20 yards.
Crowdis again for a touchdown.
That made it 42-17. And then the Oldham County, or North Oldham, tacked one on at the end to make it 42-25.
Yes, that catch. And here's the 2-point conversion with a wide open receiver in the backfield. That was Tyler Kelly. But Franklin County goes on to win this contest 42-25. And that was your post-game recap brought to you by Expree Credit Union. Thanks everyone for watching tonight's broadcast. Don't forget, we will be back next week on Black Friday as Franklin County plays and hosts here at Benny Watkins Field. The semifinal matchup will either be Logan County or Paducah Tillman. Right now, Logan County in the lead. But until that time, we will see you later. Thanks for watching. For Clint Goins and Lanny, for Clint Goins, I'm Clint Goins.
You're Clint Goins.
For Lanny Brannick and David and Zach and Crystal and Todd and John and Bob, I'm Clint Goins. We'll see you next time here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.